Hi and welcome to Driver's Seat. This is the 2017 Range Rover Sport and it's been updated with 2 new engines, plenty more technology, and we're going to give it a test drive to see if that keeps it at the top of the class. What's new and headlining this new car are 2 new engines. Not new, but new to the Range Rover Sport. So the 2-litre 4-cylinder Ingenium that's currently in the Discovery Sport and Evoque are now introduced into the Range Rover. There's also a 3-litre V6 petrol. The 2-litre develops 237 brake horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Now that's enough to get this car from 0 to 60 in 8 seconds, which isn't bad going for a 2-litre. It will return 45.6 miles to the gallon on a combined cycle and emit 164 grams per kilometre of CO2, making this a more affordable company car option. Now the 3-litre supercharged V6 petrol develops 335 brake horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. Now that's only going to return 26.9 miles to the gallon and emits 243 grams per kilometre of CO2, but we'll get this from 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds. But today we're testing the SDV6 diesel engine in Autobiography Dynamic trim. And that tips the scales at £80,300, but this has got a whopping £14,000 worth of kit on it, taking it over 94 grand. This Autobiography Dynamic can be told apart from the different brightwork for the grille and the bonnet vents. It produces 302 brake horsepower and 506 feet-pound of torque. This will return 40.4 miles to the gallon on a combined cycle and emits 185 grams per kilometre of CO2, but it's powerful enough to get 60 miles an hour in just 6.8 seconds, and that really is quick enough. It never feels supremely rapid because it's so refined and keeps the outside on the outside, so you feel cocooned and you don't really feel that sense of speed. You look down and realise the speedometer has moved on quicker than you might imagine. This has got an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox, and even in standard mode it's quick enough to react to shift gears for you. The steering wheel mounted shifters are good, and sport mode makes everything a little bit faster. This really is an easy car to drive. You can just jump in and set off. You don't feel too overawed that it's a big 4x4. It doesn't feel too huge when you're in here. It's easy to control. At low speeds the steering's light. At higher speed it firms up to make it feel even more stable and agile. You can really throw this into some corners. Yes, it will understeer if you go too fast, but get it just right, and it can be reasonably rewarding. The damping's excellent, controlling any body movement and settling it back down, while bumps and crests are just smoothed out of the road. The driving position is high up and typically Range Rover commanding. These seats adjust in every which way that's possible, including an electronic adjustment for the headrest. The electronically controlled steering column has plenty of adjustment. View out to the front and sides are very good, which is quite a big glass house, quite a high roof. The reversing camera helps when you're parking. The dash is hardly touched from the previous model, which isn't a bad thing. It's a really nice place to be, with leather pretty much wrapping every surface you touch. In the back there's plenty of room, whilst this model's got the optional TV screens. And the boot is huge, has an opening tailgate, but doesn't have the split tailgate that the big brother Range Rover has. Now, the technology that has been fitted that's new to the Range Rover is quite extensive, including advanced driver assistance systems, which include autonomous braking, lane departure warning, rear park distance control, and cruise control. The 10-inch in-control Touch Pro sat-nav is much quicker, sharper, and easier to use than before. The clarity on the map is really pretty impressive. There's a new tow assist system that uses the surround cameras to help reversing when you have a trailer attached. Additionally, a low traction system helps you pull away when things are a little slippery underfoot. The standard equipment, pretty impressive. There's an electronically adjustable steering column, Bluetooth, heated front seats, keyless entry, autonomous braking, 18-way electric front seats with memory, all-terrain progress control, the improved 10-inch in-control touchscreen Pro satellite navigation, reversing camera, and these perforated Oxford leather seats. The car that went before this was so good it brought into question the need to go for the bigger Range Rover. It's got better body control, it's pretty much as comfortable, it's well damped, so why spend the extra money on the bigger car? And with these updates, this car still reigns supreme. It does feel heavy, you're aware of the weight as you enter a corner. If you're going too fast, it will understeer, and going up to a junction, you'll brake more than you think you need to bring this thing to a halt. If you want something a little bit more dynamic, then an F-Pace or a Porsche Macan will do that for you. But really, this thing is pretty magical. Well, the Range Rover Sport continues king of the sporting SUV. It's got a comfy ride, sporty handling, looks fantastic, and a luxurious interior. That new technology brings it bang up to date, while the 2-litre diesel engine will help out company car drivers. It remains the king. Thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe to our channel for free, and let us know in the comment section below what you think of the latest Range Rover Sport.